Sheep farming isn't just about fluff. It's a cornerstone industry, generating billions in economic profit annually, encompassing both lamb production and wool manufacturing. Join us as we uncover the secrets to efficiently managing lamb farms and maximizing wool production. Let's dive in. Sheep farming isn't merely an economic sector. It's a multifaceted endeavor providing sustenance, raw materials, and employment globally. From birth to adulthood, sheep are nurtured through stages of growth in a safe and supportive environment. Lambs enjoy early months with their mothers, nourished through breastfeeding supplemented with fresh grass and dry straw. Central to successful sheep farming is selective breeding, practiced universally to enhance desirable traits such as wool quality, meat yield, and disease resistance. In countries like New Zealand and Australia, renowned for their sheep farming excellence, farmers meticulously select breeding pairs. They often use artificial insemination to ensure optimal genetic transmission, bolstering flock health and productivity sustainably. Ensuring proper nutrition is paramount for sheep growth and productivity. Globally, farmers have developed efficient feeding regimes tailored to maintain flock health. In the United States, extensive sheep farms integrate pasture grazing with supplemental feeding. Sheep graze on lush pastures during the growing season and receive hay, silage, and grain in winter, ensuring a well-rounded diet year-round. In arid regions like parts of Africa and the Middle East, farmers innovate with drought-resistant forage crops and advanced irrigation techniques to sustain adequate nutrition despite challenging climates. Every sheep deserves a comfy home. In Europe, particularly the UK, sheep often inhabit well-ventilated barns during winter, equipped with bedding to mitigate cold-related ailments. Conversely, in Australia and New Zealand, sheep predominantly remain outdoors year-round. Farmers utilize portable shelters and windbreaks to shield against inclement weather, rotating grazing areas to maintain pasture health and prevent overgrazing. Sheep are susceptible to various diseases, ranging from parasitic infections to respiratory illnesses. Farmers implement disease prevention strategies such as regular vaccination programs, quarantine protocols for new livestock, and routine health checks. In regions with limited veterinary access, local knowledge of herbal remedies and traditional treatments play a significant role in maintaining flock health. Preserving flock health is paramount in sheep farming. Farmers implement rigorous strategies to prevent and manage diseases through widespread vaccination programs. In New Zealand, sheep routinely receive vaccinations against prevalent diseases, ensuring herd immunity. In regions with limited veterinary access, such as parts of Africa, farmers rely on traditional remedies to combat parasites and enhance sheep immune systems, highlighting the adaptability of global farming practices. Effective grazing management is crucial for maintaining sheep health and maximizing pasture productivity. In regions like New Zealand, rotational grazing is practiced extensively, where sheep are moved between different pastures to prevent overgrazing and allow vegetation to recover. This method not only sustains pasture quality, but also supports biodiversity. Shearing constitutes a critical facet of sheep farming, particularly for breeds valued for their wool. Efficient shearing practices not only optimize wool quality, but also enhance sheep comfort and health. Australia leads global wool production, renowned for its skilled shearers, who expertly clip fleece with electric clippers, minimizing stress on the animals. The sorted wool is then cleaned and processed into high-quality fibers, supporting diverse textile industries worldwide. To enhance wool quality, farmers employ various techniques such as careful breeding selection, nutrition optimization, and strategic shearing practices. In Australia, where merino sheep are prominent, breeders focus on breeding for finer wool fibers, which are highly valued in the textile industry for their softness and durability. Post-shearing, wool undergoes meticulous processing. It is sorted based on quality, color, and length before thorough cleaning to remove impurities and enhance durability. This process, often involving specialized chemicals, culminates in yarn production and subsequent fabrication into a myriad of textile products. The global wool industry, contributing significantly to economies worldwide, annually produces approximately 2.5 million tons, with Asia and Europe representing substantial shares, per FAO statistics. Increasingly, sustainability and animal welfare drive modern sheep farming practices. In Europe, many farmers transition to organic methods, employing organic feed and natural breeding processes. Organic farming not only yields premium meat and wool, but also benefits the environment. Rotational grazing, prevalent in Australia and New Zealand, optimizes pasture health, reduces reliance on chemical fertilizers, and supports sustainable land management practices, ensuring long-term farm viability. Technology revolutionizes modern sheep farming, enhancing efficiency and flock management. Precision tools like GPS trackers and drones monitor sheep, optimizing grazing patterns and reducing labor costs. In Australia, thermal camera-equipped drones aid in remote sheep monitoring, streamlining farm operations. Farm management software enables comprehensive health tracking, breeding cycle management, and feeding schedule optimization, empowering farmers with data-driven decision-making capabilities. In New Zealand, a global leader in sheep farming, New Zealand epitomizes excellence in both meat and wool production. Farmers utilize advanced breeding and grazing techniques, underpinned by stringent biosecurity measures, ensuring robust flock health and productivity. In Scotland's rugged highlands and islands, sheep farming thrives despite challenging weather conditions. Farmers adeptly manage hardy breeds and practice transhumance, optimizing seasonal grazing across diverse terrains to sustain healthy flocks. In Mongolia, nomadic herders in Mongolia embrace sheep farming as a cultural tradition, navigating harsh climates through natural grazing and seasonal migrations. Selective breeding and traditional knowledge safeguard flocks against extreme cold and limited food availability. In Brazil, Brazil emerges as a key player in sheep farming, leveraging its diverse climate for both wool and meat production. Southern states focus on advanced pasture management, while the arid Northeast cultivates resilient breeds and innovative water conservation practices to sustain flocks. Sheep farming confronts challenges such as climate change, disease outbreaks, and market fluctuations. Ongoing research emphasizes innovative vaccines, breeding techniques, and sustainable farming practices to mitigate these challenges. Growing consumer demand for ethically sourced meat and wool underscores the industry's shift towards sustainable and humane farming practices. The global sheep farming industry contributes significantly to national economies, with major producers including China, Australia, and New Zealand. Market trends indicate growing consumer demand for sustainably sourced wool and meat products, driving innovation in farming practices and product marketing. In Mongolia, nomadic herders in Mongolia embrace sheep farming as a cultural tradition, navigating harsh climates through natural grazing and seasonal migrations. Selective breeding and traditional knowledge safeguard flocks against extreme cold and limited food availability. In Brazil, Brazil emerges as a key player in sheep farming, leveraging its diverse climate for both wool and meat production. Southern states focus on advanced pasture management, while the arid Northeast cultivates resilient breeds and innovative water conservation practices to sustain flocks. Sheep farming epitomizes a dynamic global industry, blending traditional wisdom with cutting-edge technology to optimize efficiency and sustainability. By prioritizing breeding, nutrition, healthcare, and ethical practices, farmers worldwide ensure thriving flocks and profitable operations. Beyond economic benefits, sheep farming sustains food security, supports livelihoods, and enriches textile industries globally. Remember to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more enriching videos.